Willie Nelson once said, "When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around." Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We're going to be talking about gratitude today. If you are stuck in a rut, if things aren't going your way, if you need to make a change in your life, start showing gratitude and start being thankful. And if your life is going fantastic, then keep showing gratitude and start to show even more of that. Because the awesome thing about being grateful, about being thankful, is that it takes what we have and it turns it into enough. One of the problems that we as society have is we're always attaching something to happiness. When I get a new car, I'm going to be happy. When I finally can afford a home, I'm going to be happy. When I get married, when I have a kid, when I get a new job. And that's never going to bring you happiness. And I can tell you from experience that the thing that will bring you happiness is having gratitude. Because instead of focusing on the lack of things that we have, we're focusing on what we do have. There are tons and tons of benefits that come from being thankful. I could go into like a 2-hour-long video talking about all the different studies that have been done, scientific studies that prove that if you're showing gratitude, that you have more empathy, that you're going to be able to have more friends, you'll sleep better, your health can improve, you'll be happier, less stressed, you can fight depression and anxiety, and the list goes on and on and on. So if you want to know more about the benefits of being thankful and having gratitude, then just Google it. I'm not going to be talking about all those things today. I'm just going to be focusing on how we as a society need to be more grateful. I am naturally a pretty positive and cheery person. I was born that way. It's pretty cool. I don't have to go out of my way to try and be happy. I just usually am. Any of you that have watched some of my other videos know that I have some health issues. I have COPD, and over the last couple years, I haven't been as happy as I usually am. I haven't been necessarily sad. There have obviously been hard times that have been hard to get through and made me a little bit sad or upset or frustrated. I've been mostly happy still, but I haven't been as happy as I usually am. And I always thought, well, I'm not as happy because I'm dealing with health issues. I'm a little more stressed out, I'm a little more anxious because obviously it's hurt my work a little bit, I'm not making as much money, I'm not able to spend time with family as much as I'd like. So there's plenty of reasons that I could choose if I wanted to pinpoint, oh, this is why I'm not as happy. And then something awesome happened, and that was Miles was born. For those of you that aren't parents, just know just having that child in your life can just bring so much happiness and joy, and he did bring a lot of happiness and joy. But I was still, again, just feeling I wasn't as happy as I could be. He was 2 months old. We moved into the home that we're in now. This is actually Tara's parents' home. They are in Australia for a little bit, so we're staying at their home, taking care of it. We're able to save a little bit of money. Our rent's not as much as our mortgage. We have this awesome home to live in. It's super nice. I'm pointing out the window right now because we have this big, massive backyard, beautiful views, and so obviously I should be happier. New son on the way, living in an awesome home, great neighborhood, saving money. What's not to like about that? What about that shouldn't be making me really happy? I was happy, just not as happy as I felt like I should be. And so I thought about it, I prayed about it, I meditated, and I was trying to figure out why am I not happy? And the solution that I came to is very simple. I wasn't being grateful like I usually am. I wasn't showing gratitude for those things in my life that I already have, and therefore that happiness just wasn't coming. So I made it a point to show more gratitude. Over the last 3.5 months, I have seen and felt my life change weekly. Each week I'm a little bit happier, I'm healthier, my mental game is stronger, I appreciate those in my life more, I'm sleeping better, I'm not getting stressed out. So again, for those of you that need that quick pick-me-up, that feel like there's something missing in your life, then it's probably because you're not being grateful enough for those things around you. So I have health issues. Well, at least I'm able to talk and walk and see and smell and be with my family. Well, I'm not making as much money as I hoped I would, but that's okay because I'm making enough to get by. making enough to put some into savings. Why should I be happy because someone on social media or at school is bullying me? Well, you have plenty of friends and family that love you. There's so much bad in the world going on. Well, guess what? There's so much good as well. Everywhere I look, I can see people trying to make a difference and trying to help those around them. You don't like how the country's ran? Well, at least we live in a free country. We have people fighting for our freedoms. We have the freedom of choice. We can go get a job if we want. We can be a part of whatever religion we want. If we want to, we can get married. We can have kids. We can have our own personal likes and dislikes. Well, I don't have a nice car. Well, you have a car that can get you from point A to point B, which is what more than most people in this world have. Yes, life is hard, and I get that. And it's a lot harder for a lot more people than it is for me. And I'm very blessed and lucky that I have the life that I have. But if you have water, if you have a roof over your head, a place to sleep, someone that loves you and that you're friends with, you have more than a lot of people in this life. But for some reason, as a society, as a culture, we attach our happiness to objects. When really what you need to be attaching your happiness to is what's around you. Show gratitude for it, because again, we live in this beautiful place, a beautiful world. I look outside and I see these amazing views, beautiful mountains. We have the opportunity to work, save up, buy things we want, do what we want. Again, so many people around us are doing so much good for other people. What we really need as a society is more people being thankful for what is around us. Look inside and see what you're grateful for, and you can start to see your life change. I can guarantee it. Do it for the rest of this month. You know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. For all of the month of November, think of 5 things a day that you're grateful for. That's it. For some of you, that might be hard, and it really shouldn't be hard, because once you start doing it, you're going to see how many things in this life you should be grateful for, and it doesn't have to be anything extraordinary. It can be something simple. I'm grateful that I have shoes. It's something I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my socks. I love socks. I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that I can be sharing this video and maybe helping other people in their lives. I'm grateful for books. I'm grateful for the fall, for clean air, for plants and trees and grass, for animals, for my family and friends. To come up with a list of 5 things each day for the rest of the month should not be hard. And if it is hard, it's because you're not being grateful enough. Make sure that those around you know that you love and appreciate them and that you have gratitude towards them. We live in a world, again, more amazing things of this fantastic technology. So use Facebook or Twitter or a text or a phone call and let people know how you feel about them this month. I, again, can promise you that if you focus on that gratitude, those 5 things a day, and letting people know how you feel and that you are thankful for them, that you will be able to see your life change. In order for this country or our society or this world to make progress, it needs to start on an individual basis. And it needs to first start with us, and to start changing and being better, it needs to start with us being grateful. If everybody in this world was grateful and showed thanks, it would be a very different place, I guarantee it. And so, start with yourself and start to see that change. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'm thankful for those that watch my videos. I like to feel like I'm helping people, and I know that I have helped a few people along the way, and that's a huge blessing for me. Again, having the technology, having YouTube, I'm grateful for YouTube that I can broadcast this and Facebook. So thank you guys, and go show that thankfulness to other people.